Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Aaron Rian with the Rian Real Estate team at eXp, and I help thousands of agents make millions of dollars in the real estate industry. And today, I'm here to talk to you about buying a new construction home and the pros and the cons that home buyers should know when going through the process of purchasing new construction. In this video, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some of the upsides and some of the downsides of buying a new construction property. So first, let's start with the benefits. Let's start with the positives of purchasing new construction homes. So the first is that some new construction homes may be customizable. You might be able to pick out things like some cabinets, some backsplash, maybe the color of hardwood floor that's in your property, or maybe even some siding or the paint colors for the drywall. So you want to get in early if you're going to want to make those choices. So a house that's being built but maybe hasn't started on the finish work, if you want to customize it, one of the big upsides of buying new construction is that you can participate in that process. Number two, when you're buying new construction, it's new construction. So you're probably going to have some lower maintenance costs with that property. Things aren't going to fall apart like they would on a 5, 10, 15-year-old house. So your HVAC, your water heater, your appliances, everything's going to be relatively new. So you're not going to have to typically worry about those things starting to go sideways on you, starting to break, and having to have that extra stress after you've just purchased a home. The next thing is new construction homes have warranties. In most states, builders are required to give you a 1-year home warranty where you get a year to live in the house, find out what's wrong with it, find out if there's some things that might go wrong with it, and then have the builder come back and fix those. So that's one of the big upsides to new construction is that they come with a new home warranty. The next thing is that new construction homes will be up to code. Remember, when they get done with construction on a new construction home, they have to have a final inspection that will give them a certificate of occupancy. In order for them to get that certificate of occupancy, they have to be able to pass a final inspection, which is going to include that home being up to code, up to today's building standards. So that's a big positive. Sometimes when you're dealing with older homes, you have to make some adjustments to the property. So doing some seismic strapping in a water heater, that kind of stuff to be able to bring it up to today's code. Also, new homes tend to hold their value, or the price may even go up once a development is done, especially in the market that we came out of about 6 months ago where values were skyrocketing. People were tying up properties early in the construction process, locking in the price, and by the time that home would get done being finished 9 months down the road, it had gained a lot of appreciation by the time construction had been completed. So there are some of the benefits of buying new construction. Now, there's also some downsides. Just like anything else in life, there's positives and there's negatives. So some of the downsides to purchasing new construction is that homes may cost more or a premium over pre-existing homes. So remember, when you buy new construction, you're typically going to pay a premium to have everything be brand new, for those warranties, and also for the builder to have some profit left in that deal. So you're gonna pay a premium if you buy new construction. You just have to be aware of that. The second thing that can be a downside is that they take time to build a house. You're not gonna walk in today, tell them what you want, and then tomorrow it's gonna be done. Typically, a home, depending on the size, depending on the builder, availability of materials, it's going to take anywhere from 6 months to 18 months to build, with an average of about 9 months. And you're going to be waiting during that time for your new home to be built. So if you're impatient, you don't like to wait for things, building a new house or working in new construction, probably not the best thing for you. The other downside to this is that neighborhoods and landscaping may be sparse, at least at first. Remember, when you're moving into a new construction neighborhood, somebody's got to be the first person to move in. So sometimes when you're that first person and no other homes are occupied, it can feel a little sparse, it can feel empty, it can have a weird feel to it. Also, the builders aren't going to complete the landscaping in all the common areas until they get to those areas and start building them out. So it can feel like you're going in and out of a construction zone after you've moved in. So that can be a downside to moving in new construction. And then last, property taxes may be a bit higher because the assessed value on new construction typically is going to start a little higher than they would the increase of property taxes on resale homes that have been around since the 60s, 70s, or 80s. So you're going to pay probably a little more property taxes on new construction than you would if you were purchasing a pre-existing home. So hopefully you found this information to be helpful. If you have questions about this content, about our video today, please leave them down below. We answer all your questions. If you're a fan of this video, hit that like button. If you're a fan of our content, please hit the subscribe button and encourage us to continue making content just like this. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.